We're going to start with a name that might not be familiar to everybody in the room, but if you're from California, it probably is. And I think it underscores the reason for the hall is that sometimes we induct people that other people haven't heard of, and we tell their stories, and that's what needs to happen for this institution. So, Miguel Crawford grew up in Sebastopol, California, where he became immersed in the riding and racing cultures of Sonoma and Marin Counties. With a love of maps and exploration, Mig started designing routes that were fun, often very long and hard, magical mystery tours through the diverse, challenging, and eclectic hills of Sonoma County and beyond. With a small group of his friends, these rides started to grow, and the official Grasshopper Adventure Series was launched in 1998. The Grasshopper rides, Mick says, quote, were born from my love of riding and creating the perfect combination of road and dirt to challenge person and machine, end quote. Hoppers are not officially races, but they draw an experienced and competitive field. It's a shape-shifting series evolving with the positive spirit of strong riders in wide-ranging landscapes. The rides called for a variety of bike types and helped spark interest in gravel riding and the creation of a new genre of bikes. Literally decades ahead of when the bike industry started marketing gravel bikes, Mig and his friends were pushing their old road bikes to the limit, installing the largest tires the frames could handle and taking parts from early mountain bikes to create new Franken bikes that could handle the abuse of long mixed terrain rides. As Yuri Hoswald reminisced, quote, I was fortunate to do the very first Grasshopper way back when, and I'm forever grateful for towing the line that day because Miguel's series and the ensuing years of adventures have forever changed my life, end quote. The Grasshopper Adventure Series was my first introduction to mixed terrain events, a term yet to be used back in the late 90s, and they opened my eyes to the places that bikes could take us and the friendships that could be born from riding together. These rides have grown in popularity and being held monthly starting in January to late April or May each year. They have attracted top racers and seeking early season training. They also welcome new riders new to off-road touring and have become must-do events for Northern Californians seeking fun and challenge. As Ted King asked and answered, what is the Grasshopper Adventure Series? It's everything that's right about bike riding as we know it. It's fun, it's camaraderie, it's a mass start, it's gravel, and it's badass, end quote. The 2022 Rockhopper Series sold out with between 250 and 400 riders at each of the 5 events, with many participants indicating that they were new to gravel riding and were excited to push their limits alongside top professional riders. While the crowds and terrain were diverse, and everyone was there with a smile on their face, and Mig is to be thanked for having the vision and energy to make these events happen, all while working with his wife, Tara, to raise 3 kids and teach Spanish at a local high school.
Hey, good evening, folks of Emporia and all of those attending the Gravel Hall of Fame. Thanks for hosting and for the invite. I'm sorry I'm not able to attend in person. I'm in Girona for a month, leading some trips, so it's not a bad place to be. I'm thankful for that. Thanks so much for choosing me into the Gravel Hall of Fame. It's quite an honor. I really wish I could have been there with Yuri and Ali, 2 other inductees. Yuri's been coming to the Hoppers since they started 26 years ago, and Ali for quite some time now, both from Sonoma County. There's a lot of thanks for me to give. First and foremost would be to my family, and especially to Tara, my wife, who, if you've been coming to the Hoppers, you know that it was she and I alone for 20 years doing Grasshoppers. And raising kids. We have 3 kids, and we both taught full-time as high school teachers. Maybe a little bit crazy. I started this when I was 27, and now I'm 52 right now. And just to see the passion of folks just, enjoying the fitness that has been sustained through COVID and all the friendships that people have. Anyways, thanks again for having me. I wish I could be there. Have a wonderful night. Congratulations to the other inductees. I really wish I could be there with you all. And I'll be thinking of you on my gravel rides in Girona. Peace.